What's up, everybody?
It's your girl T.
It's your girl Lex.
Welcome back to Two Conversations.
Don't y'all like my glasses?
Welcome, everybody. My co-host Edna Mode. From Incredible.
Edna Mode.
From Incredible.
Okay, this is spicy. Okay.
I'm gonna people got the Doritos Papa. It's the best flavor. Don't at me. Don't argue. I ain't doing it. I said what I said.
Oh. Tonight's conversation is your significant other gay?
What?
If he asks for anal or constantly asks for anal. Went down the wrong pipe? The tea is hot and wet.
I had to drink a little something of that. So wait. So the question
Is your partner
gay if they want
if they ask for anal?
I mean, technically I can't say he's gay, but I haven't. That's not. I'm gonna want to know why. Like, I don't want to say the wrong thing because, like, I'm not an anal fan.
I said it depends on the situation.
Right.
If you want to spice it up and it's once in a blue moon, okay.
But just every time, that's what you're saying? Like,
but if you ask me as much as your late night gay partner that I don't know about, yeah, you gay. Because
what?
you have the kuka right here. You have the punani right here. Why do you keep asking me for it? So I understand when guys want to try something new. But the kuka always wins. And you should constantly be asking me for that. And not to go off topic, if you ask right, you don't have to ask. It will be given.
Served on a platter. Okay.
Silver.
Listen.
Who's all in the background like?
Listen. I'm gonna keep it always real with you. Any man that, because maybe I'm not as sexually experienced as I think I am.
I'm not either.
So I don't want to say the wrong thing and say, yeah, I think it do good.
You bend me over, I'm good to go.
I hate her so bad. I'm not gonna sit up here and say like, oh yeah, if a dude asks me for anal, he gay. I can't call
Yeah,
that.
like that's a reach. Like as soon as if that's the first time he asked you and y'all been together for a minute, you were probably like, what you watching, like porn club or something? Like but just to jump the gun and be like, hey, you the fuck, it's like calm the fuck. It's like it's not like that, but you know your gut will tell you if you're with a man or a maniana. Ain't that funny?
Oh, what?
Ain't that funny? Maniana.
She confused about that.
So nah, like, it's like 1:30. Y'all laughing with me, right? Like,
I mean, I can't lie. That's gonna be suspect to me, to be honest.
the first time?
No, not the first time, but like if he's just obsessively asking me like, let me put it in your butt. Let me put it in your butt. I'm gonna be like, what?
Yeah, like we would have to have a talk because nothing's better than our
Like why? I
girlfriend.
wanna know. I need to get to the root of why this is happening. What is it?
Right.
Like why do you want?
Like, what's the tea?
Like what is it? What is it that you want? Like why do you keep asking me for my booty hole? Why? So I can't necessarily say that I would think that I would think he's gay, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
I would.
if it's like over the top and we're doing it like
every single time we having sex, you asking me that.
nope, suspect, I ain't doing it. Like a real man, any straight man, even bi men, even straight girls too. We love to look at a nice looking woman and her to have a nice rump in the bag. It's you
Right.
know, but that
Listen.
should the kuka can never the kuka wins. If you're a real nigga, you will never choose a butt over the kuka ever.
If you got a slide, you will. If you got a whore who coochie beat out the frame,
they'll still pick that corny ass kuka over the butt. But if you constantly asking for the butt, there's a Tom, Dick, and Harry somewhere in the mix. Because the kuka feels the best out of.
how you know? You had some coochie?
No, of course not. But if us women act right, you know, we can bring the kuka back to have some power. But that's for another story time, but another conversation. But the kuka, that's a good point that you made. The kuka could be loose, deep fried, no walls, yeast infection for the hills.
Listen.
But the kuka is still a kuka. That's where all the sensation is at. The butt is not meant for that. I mean, I take that back because we love our gay and bi subs. You know what I mean. But for the straight community, that would be suspect to us.
Yeah. I definitely won't think my dude is
Like
cool.
the gay and the bars, they have their ways of detecting that something shady is going on, and the straights, we have our detections.
And most of the time the straights fail. The gays always come tell us what's going on.
Okay.
Keep your fingers on my booty. No, you put a finger in my...
Oh, you know what? You two not.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, ain't ready. I'm a Leo. Y'all know what that means. Oh, good. Listen. If you constantly asking me for anal, I'ma probably think you suspect. I'm out. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and press the notification bell.
Booty hole.